Hi, this is Jake Adams with Tax Savings Team. This is the third video for the monthly maintenance tax planning agreement. So the first two videos we talked about what you're going to offer, who you're going to offer it to, what the pricing is, how you're going to collect on it, and how to engage with the client. This is the final videos where we're going to be talking about how to actually implement it with your clients and how to get more resources and how to create the system so that it's super profitable for you. So first of all, let's get started with how to implement it. Now, implementing tax strategy is going to be different for each one of your clients. If you like the Core 4, like I mentioned, the Core 4 is the S Corporation, the Augusta, the 14-day, the Hire the Kids, and the MERP. If you like this is the easiest way to roll this out to as many people as possible. Now, why is it really important to make this easy on you and create this system? Well, it's super important because I wouldn't expect you to, I wouldn't even ask you to create a separate tax plan or strategy plan for hundreds and hundreds of clients. You just couldn't do it. It would be too intensive time-wise. You just be like, throw up your hands like, oh my gosh, it's not going to work. So it's really important for us to create a system that you can roll this out to as many of your clients as quickly as possible. That's why I like the two implementation models, online and group. So when you're doing an online training, it's very similar to what you guys are watching right now. It's pre-recorded videos and it's letting your clients know, okay, this is how to set it up. You're giving them a checklist and giving them the option and the opportunity of doing all the setup and the implementation on their own, guided with pre-recorded videos by you. Now, you can do the pre-recorded videos very similar to the way we're doing right now. You can host them for free on YouTube, on Wistia. There's lots of easy ways to do that, but it's really important to leverage your time and create that digital content. By doing videos like this, you can explain to the clients exactly how to set up an S corporation, who you're going to recommend as an attorney to set it up, or if you're going to do it yourself, how they're going to get that information to you, how to check online for their state and figure out if their state name is available and how to register that or how to get that name to you or to your incorporating lawyer. All that stuff can be pre-recorded, and if it's pre-recorded, you only have to do it once, as opposed to doing it for 100 or 200 or 400, however many clients you want to do tax strategy with, right? So it's super important to just figure out how many, to create this digital content online is great so that you can roll it out to as many people as you can. Now, similar to online is the group format. The downside with the group format is you have to rent out a space unless you have one. If you have a 10-person or 12-person meeting room, a conference room, that's great. If not, you probably want to rent a conference room or rent some space at a local hotel and get your clients together, invite your clients over and do this in group. Now, you could do this in conjunction. You can do online and group together, where you can first do a group meeting and then you can record it and then use that recording to create online content. Now, this is a great way of doing the group outline, so you can kind of flesh out some of the details. Invite however many clients you want. If you just have a small conference room, you just want to have 10 people, you can have like 10 people in your group, record it, and then put it online, and then so you can give it to the rest of the people that are interested in using you for your tax strategy services, right? So online group, your last one is one-on-one. Your one-on-one is going to be really important and really critical for your larger clients or clients that are going to be doing very specific tax strategy work. So if they're not going to fit the bill or fit the mold of the Core 4, you're going to want to do more specialized and specific and advanced strategies with them. You're going to want to do that one-on-one. Not to say that you can't record it and do it online, but they're usually going to have questions, especially when you're doing things like a conservation easement or a monetized installment sale, or a life insurance policy, something like that. You're going to want to meet with them one-on-one and really work with them on the details and everything like that, much more than you need to with like setting an S corporation, right? So this is really good. Like I recommended, do the group first, and then do that one first, and then record it, and then you have the recorded content for your online. And it's super easy. You can just upload that to YouTube. You can list it or have it unlisted, however way you want. If you don't have a YouTube account, it's really easy to set it up. You just go to youtube.com and set up an account for yourself. And then you get the URLs, the addresses of the videos, and then just put that on your website, or you can share that via email with your clients. So how to implement online group one-on-one. So 2 is your systems. Now, systems are so important for doing tax strategy because you can't do one-off tax plans for all of your clients. It would just take way too much time. You'd just be bombarded. You'd be like, it's too much time. So the systems is really important. Now, inside of Tax Savings Team, we've actually created a software through Microsoft Excel where you can fill in the information and the details about your clients, and it will create a actionable and implementable tax strategy plan for you. All you have to do is fill it out once, and then it'll spit out all the documents that you need to share with your clients. Now, this is super important because if you did all those documents on your own, or you asked your clients to do it, well, the clients probably wouldn't even do it. But if you did it for your clients, it could probably take 10 or 12 hours a year to do all that stuff, right? But by doing it through the system, and by using the system that repeats the information, because it's all just documents, right? It just needs to form fill the documents. So by creating the systems and by having the systems through the Tax Savings Team, we're going to make this as super easy and as painless as possible for you. So if you haven't yet watched our webinar on the tax strategy savings or through the Tax Savings Team, I really encourage you to do that. You can go to taxsavingsteam.com, check out our website. The link for the webinar is on there. Jump on the webinar and learn more about the systems and the processes that we have for you as a member of the Tax Savings Team. So I hope you really enjoyed this training, and I look forward to having you in additional training and helping you to really increase the profits of your tax practice by implementing and by sharing these tax savings tips with your clients. Thanks so much for joining me.